with Andrew Rannells. And we're just kicking it, having a conversation, you know, coffee talk.
Can I ask, like, how has this been? How is this, like, you've been obviously doing interviews for years. How is it, like, doing the flip side?
I really like it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think all about, you know.
I actually don't. This is the last show.
Yeah. That's
No.
why I am convinced I'm going to get fired, because I'm really enjoying it. And all I ever wanted was to find jobs where I could really put my heart into it and feel like it had all these opportunities. And I was reading something where someone said, what if something was a blank page and you got to write on it every day? And
Oh,
I
wow.
thought that's exactly the poetic, you know, way to say how I feel about when we finish a show and what we're going to do for the next one. There's endless possibilities in a job like this. There's endless possibilities in acting and producing and writing. So having an outlet, I think, is what keeps me from being, you know, put in a straitjacket, honestly.
Oh, but doing it as yourself.
Yeah.
Like, not playing a character.
Yeah.
That must be, like, you're just like, well, and then this is me. Like, you're not playing Drew Barrymore.
It's
you're
true.
Just, this is who I am, and this is what I'm doing, and
I think I'm at that place in my life where, with my kids, when I had them, I had a much harder time wanting to escape into someone else.
oh, that's interesting.
And it was a very strange thing, because I didn't want to push the ejector seat on everything I had experienced in my life. I was like, how am I ever going to find a job where I can take all of this with me? Well, here I am, and if I'm fired tonight, it's been fun.
That's really cool. That's really cool. It's hard to do. I mean, I was asked to guest host on the Today Show at one point, and I mean, it was so exciting, and I was so excited, but, like, I just wasn't good at it. And Tandy Newton was the guest.
Yes.
And I forget what she was, I think she was promoting Westworld, but I just was so excited because she was like, Tandy Newton.
Yeah, and she's
like
beautiful and lovely
smells
and-
good.
yeah, and
just, like,
talented.
Was sitting there, and I was like, so they started, and I was like, Tandy Newton, star of Westworld, and I was like, hey! Like, I had no questions. I was just like, what's up? And she was like, so we just chatted, but I just remember, like, very vividly that I was like, well, where do you hang out? Like, I was asking questions, and Hoda Kotb was next to me like, what is he doing? Like,
See,
by the way, never been asked back to the Today Show, but
Well,
I
we
just
will
was, like,
ask
so
you-
excited to just, like, chat.
Thank you, Andrew.